This lesson is on combining like terms. Now, I think the hardest part about combining like terms often is identifying which terms are alike. And so the general rule for identifying like terms is to look at the variables and think which terms have the same variables, and those variables have to have the same exponents. Now, let's do a couple without exponents first. 2x, 5x, and 3x. These are all like terms because they all have the same variable x. And so in order to combine them, I look at their coefficients. I have a positive 2, a positive 5, and a positive 3. What do I get when I combine them? 10x. That's all it takes. Keep the variable and add up the coefficients. Let's try one with a different selection of variables. 3x minus 5y plus 2z minus 2x. Which ones are like terms? So again, I want to look at the variables. The only ones that have matching variables are the 3x and the minus 2x. So in order to combine them, I add their coefficients. What's 3 plus negative 2? 1. Now instead of writing 1x, we just write x, because that 1 is implied simply by having an x there. If it was 0 x's, we wouldn't write any x's at all. And then the negative 5y and the 2z don't have anything to combine with. They stand alone. Now let's throw some variables in there. 13s squared plus 6s minus 4s squared. Which ones are like terms? Now they all have s's in them, but we want to look at the exponents. And so the only ones that have matching exponents with those s's are the 13s squared and the negative 4s squared. So that means that 6s is not like the other two because there's no exponent there. So we're going to combine the 13s squared and the negative 4s squared by adding them together. 13 plus negative 4 is 9. So we have 9s squared, and we still have the 6s. So that's what we get when we simplify by combining like terms. I'll give you a couple of these to try. 3x squared plus 2x minus 4x squared minus a negative 4x. So you have to apply some algebra rules there before you can combine like terms. Another one is 2x minus 3 minus 4 times x plus 7. So pause the video, give those a try, and when you think you get the answer, hit play, and we'll go through them. Okay, so in the first one, we need to simplify that minus a negative 4x. And those negatives cancel each other out. So our like terms are the 2x and the 4x, and the negative 4x squared and the 3x squared. Okay, because those are the ones with not only matching variables, but with the exponents matching. So when we combine the x squareds, 3 plus negative 4 is negative 1. But again, we don't need to write that negative, or we don't need to write the 1, we just put the negative x squared. And 2x and 4x is 6x. The next one we need to start by using the distributive property. 2 times x minus 3 is 2x minus 6. Negative 4 times x plus 7 is negative 4x minus 28. Then we can identify like terms. 2x and negative 4x are alike, and these two numbers without variables are also like terms. And so we add our x's. 2 minus 4 is negative 2x, and negative 6 and negative 28 give us negative 34. That's combining like terms. Feel free to watch the video again or look up other videos on combining like terms.